Welcome to Casterly Rock.
It's the Watchers on the Couch.
But nobody's here.
Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch, and today we're discussing episode 3 of season 7, The Queen's Justice. I'm Tim Pickerel.
Oh, I'm Sarah Pickerel.
And I'm Mike Davron. The Queen's Justice League.
Which one's Wonder Woman? Which one's Batman? Who's Batman in the Queen's Justice League?
Braun.
Totally.
I was so excited to see Braun's name in the credits, and then you see him for half a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was so angry. I wanted to see Braun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Braun to the hills.
We saw Tarly.
Mm-hmm.
So he decided
Samuel
to go
Tarly?
with him. Yeah. No. His dad.
Oh, Daddy Tarly.
My dad.
Daddy Tarly.
Oh my.
That was a great scene, but that was the llast scene, so we should get to it last.
All right.
Oh, we could do reverse order.
Yeah. Reverse birth.
If you guys want to go in reverse order, we can. We could also just go ahead and start with the Chris Nays 2 minutes.
Yes.
God damn it.
It always seems like way longer than a week.
It always seems way longer than a minute.
Don't you wish Chris
No.
would? Don't you wish Chris
Seems so
would?
much shorter.
Don't you wish Chris would just like leave everybody a message that's
I wish
2
he would
minutes
just
long
leave.
every day?
I wish he would just leave. Oh. Hi. No.
That's the camera.
I'm sorry. Hi, Chris.
I wish you would
so
live with
much.
me.
You guys should totally get a place together.
Yeah. Snuggle.
Ginger Rock,
Oh, yeah.
Ginger Stone.
Where's the cat? Where's the cat lying that? Like,
Oh,
between you guys?
yeah.
You gotta snuggle. And like,
Well-
he's like the cream to your Oreo.
I'd have to get my own cat, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Lindsay would take up too much cat time.
Oh,
Okay.
the Dropbox. There it is.
And I would start hissing. Give me the kitty.
Mm-hmm. You would hiss it, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
And then I'd
that's how that
squeeze the
works.
kitty.
Oh, speaking of kitty, I got a story to tell you after the show.
Had your own Sir Pounce running around.
We had our own Sir Pounce running around, and we rescued Sir Pounce. And then Sir Pounce went right back to its shitty owners.
Was the owner of the
Sucked.
mountain.
Yeah,
It might
pretty
as
much.
well be.
Right.
Okay, so I can't say names. Like, this totally isn't Watchers on the Couch related, but if you follow us on the Facebook page, you know why the last episode was late coming out last week. It's because we rescued this mangy looking cat that had a shock collar on it and was dehydrated, skin hanging off of it and everything. Tuesday night we rescue the cat. I get it to a rescue, and they take it to the vet, find out that it has like worms and has diabetes, it's way dehydrated, all that kind of stuff. The next day after that, somebody posts that they're missing a shaved gray diabetic cat
With a shot collar.
with a shock collar.
Yeah.
Missing since Tuesday. They posted it on the same place that I posted that there was a missing cat. So they just didn't bother to read my post.
Yeah.
But at any rate, to top it off, the rescue gives the cat back to the woman that owns it.
Well, their hands were tied.
Their hands were tied. Yeah, they didn't have a choice. They have to give it back to the
Yeah.
owner. But the woman not only is a vet tech, she's also like on the head, she's on one of the advisory boards for one of the rescues.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So it was like over 100 degrees outside. And let's just put this dehydrated diabetic kitty out there, to fend for itself. And that's fine because, I'm qualified.
and with a shock collar. I don't
Oh, and they're
I don't
going to
remember
put
seeing a shock collar in a cat
You
before.
don't. You never
yeah,
see
they don't
that.
make shock collars for cats. It's a dog shock collar. And they're going to put another one back on it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think shock collars for cats would even work.
It wouldn't. And it doesn't because you shock them and then they jump 10 feet in the air outside of the perimeter
Yeah.
of the shock collar because you fucking shocked them. Oh, I'm so livid.
So,
Thanks for bringing that up, Tim.
Yeah.
well, I wanted to show that it's not just Game of Thrones where no good deed goes unpunished.
Right.
So that's a little of our own Westeros County,
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
where we're dealing with horrible people that do horrible things to cats.
Right.
So yeah, at any rate, Jon arrives in Dragonstone, and the Chris Naismith.
Oh.
Hey guys,
Hey.
Tim, fair trade. I get to keep my 5 picks for the Deadpool, and you don't get shit for having last week's episode be extremely late. Deal?
Oh,
Wow.
considering I just went into the story about why the last episode was late, no fucking deal. I mean, Chris, you're over 30 years old. You should know the math. You know that 5 is greater than 3, and the rule is 3.
Yeah.
So says me.
I mean, I'd let him have it. I mean, but it's Chris.
Of course you would.
I mean, whatever he wants.
Wow.
He deserves it.
Chris is a hero of the people. Like Euron Greyjoy. Chris is the Euron Greyjoy of the podcast. Just decided that.
No.
Yarr!
Finger up the bum!
He's trying to strike a deal, so. All right.
Okay, moving on. Okay, guys, just so you know, I'm going to talk about the episode now, so stay focused. That is what I'm going to be talking about. Thank you.
What?
Jon Snow arrives after a very
No.
long journey.
Pause.
No.
Jon
Yeah.
Snow what?
Yeah, I'm
Jon
not.
Snow rises?
I think we should talk about something else. I'm just wondering, like, how you guys' weeks were, you know.
The cat thing wasn't too bad. Work was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much to complain about. Mike, how about you?
It was all right. You know, I had to work on Saturday. Watched UFC.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That sounds
Was
good.
Jon Snow in it?
Unfortunately, he wasn't.
No Jon Snow rising?
No, Jon Snow didn't rise up to the occasion.
I found it. I found Dragonstone.
Well, speaking of
Yeah.
Dragonstone, I just had a birthday weekend and
Name day.
name day. Yeah, my name day. So that was pretty exciting stuff. But you can get back to the Chris
Scott
minute if you
Cashin's name day is today.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Well, happy
Oh.
birthday to Scott Cashin.
Happy birthday to you.
That's copy. Oh, it's not copyrighted anymore.
Happy
We can
name
sing.
day to Scott.
Scott. Does Scott listen?
Name day to Scott. I don't know. I think he does.
Does he?
I know his brother does.
Yeah, Frank definitely listens.
So Frank, tell
Scott. we said
Pat
happy
Frank
birthday.
Cullen.
Because we're not going to message Scott and tell him happy birthday. He's going to have to listen to the show to get his birthday wishes. We're assholes.
I wonder if this pisses off anybody but Chris right now. If
I'm
this
sure probably every single person.
Yeah,
listening.
they don't. Most of the people don't even know who we're talking about. They just do this show for their friends and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. And you're not wrong.
Get
So,
to the
that's
dick jokes.
I want to hear about faceless men pulling off their foreskin. God, what's this cat bullshit? All right, let's get back to the Chris Nays. Man, again, happy birthday, Scott.
What about me?
After a very long...
What?
Happy birthday again, Sarah. Happy name
thanks.
day.
Thanks, guys.
How many times do I have to tell you happy birthday?
All of the times.
All right.
Anytime you say happy birthday to anyone else,
It's
you also
you
just
retroactively wish you a happy
to me,
birthday.
whether it's coming up or already passed.
If you live on Venus, every day's your birthday.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand that. What's that mean?
Well, because it takes like one day for the planet to spin the one time,
Uh huh.
at the same time for it to go around the sun one time.
It goes around the sun in 24 hours?
No.
I
As
think
long
you're
as it takes to
saying-
go around the sun,
I think you're saying
that
like,
means it takes a really, really long time
It
for it to
spins.
have one day.
a 20,
Oh.
like a full rotation
yeah.
of.
I
It
thought
spins on
planet.
its axis really, really slow.
I thought we were saying it was really, really fast. And I'm like, that can't be right.
It's a rocket ship. It's
Yeah.
the rocket ship of planets.
I thought he like literally meant like every day is the next is the next year.
Then it just goes zoom, zoom, zoom.
And I'm like, I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot, but I'm pretty sure I know that that's not right.
Holy shit! What
I know
would that
nothing.
do?
No, nothing, John Space. John Space!
Space pants.
Space Cock. Different show. Okay, back to the Chris Nays Minute, if we're even queued up again.
Jon Snow arrives after a very long journey of a week between episodes. Only to climb stupid long staircase. Still stupid long. I didn't really enjoy the scene between Jon Snow, Daenerys, and Tyrion and them. Just seemed to say the same thing back and forth for 10 minutes.
Let's pause.
My dad can beat up your dad.
That's basically what it was.
Right,
That was funny.
yeah.
I didn't mind the scene at all.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it either.
It's interesting. It's something I didn't pick up until the after the show thing aired. Do you
I did watch it, but
Okay.
I don't remember anything said on it.
Basically, they were talking about how each character was coming at it, and like Daenerys basically sees this barbarian from the north who's claiming to be king, and then Jon sees her as like this girl that's like resting on her family name, and like neither of them knows what the other's been through, so they're like coming at it at like very antagonistic directions.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, like Daenerys is, again, with all the names. Mm-hmm. And then he's just like, yeah, what's up, girl? Here's my boy, Jon Snow. Here's my boy, Jon.
Jon Snow, king of the North.
Yeah.
That's what he should have done.
Yeah, they just weren't listening to each other.
Right.
I think that was a big part of it. They both wanted to get their point across, but they weren't really like paying attention to what the other person was saying.
That's why you need a Davos,
You do need a Davos.
and that's why Davos is going to die this season.
I like the little trick, little subtlety as they're walking up the stairs, and oh, I'm not a Stark. Woo! Dragon flies right by him.
I thought when
Because a dragon can smell a little Targaryen.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah. He's like, oh, there's 2 Targaryens down there.
I'm gonna sniff it out.
Yeah.
well, like when she's talking about her
So
plan to attack Euron's ships,
Mm-hmm.
where she's going to take a dragon and fly out, and it's like, it's too valuable, we can't lose you. I thought it's like
I wanted
Tyrion can go.
Tyrion can go.
Yep.
Dwarf on a dragon. That'd be so cool.
Little
They should do
dwarf
it.
on a big dragon.
But only Targaryens can ride him. Well, I could try. Then he flies away.
Yeah.
And he never comes back.
Well, no.
Like this.
The dragon bucks him off.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just falls into the ocean.
That's how Tyrion dies.
Bloop.
Oh, whoops. Bran was warging into him. Like, doesn't know how to fly that well
like-
yet with dragons. Because he can't see that well yet. I need to see better.
Right.
Get some glasses.
I need to talk to Jon.
Get the fuck off me. You're not Jon.
But after some convincing from Tyrion, she allows Jon Snow to have his people mine the dragon glass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's worthless to you. Like, nobody believes poor Jon.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyrion, a wise man once said, blah, blah, blah. Like, are you quoting yourself? No!
Yeah.
Tyrion would never do such a thing as quote himself. Tyrion is way better than that.
He doesn't-
Daenerys loves Tyrion. Tyrion loves Trump.
Oh my god. Tyrion would never talk in the third person. Ever.
TL is the best, all right? Varys comes in late. He's like, oh, sorry.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I was just talking with Euron. I mean, I was up on the hill, up on the
Right,
mountain with
right.
Melisandre. Melisandre!
Do you think he's playing it? Do you think he's like
No, I really don't. But
telling like people where they're gonna be, and maybe that's how they knew where they were gonna be on the ocean? I think Varys like
I don't think so. But hey, it's Game of Thrones. It's possible. You know, he
Yes.
serves the realm, and maybe he thinks she's not going to serve the realm that well. And he was talking with Melisandre about getting power. He's
Wow.
like, "Once you get that power, girl,
yeah, right.
it's all about the power."
Well, we find out something very interesting regarding
Very
that.
interesting.
Very interesting. I guess there's some kind of prophecy or like foretelling that both of them have to die in Westeros.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that was real odd. I don't know what.
Yeah, he didn't seem to take it well.
No, he didn't.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna die.
So he's like, this is the first time hearing of it.
Is that a threat? Did you just threaten me?
Push. Get back to Volcano Island.
You were right. You do have to die here.
Oh my god.
I didn't think it'd be this soon.
I'm so old.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's right. I totally forgot how old she was.
Why didn't it? I remember so well.
That was not a nice thing to do. We still have Chris Nace.
That's what I was just saying. Like, it's not the Christmas minute.
I didn't know if we were going to go through the whole Dragonstone.
I wasn't going to really push it. You
How
know?
much is there more Dragonstone to go through?
I don't know. Whatever.
Well, that was,
I got stuff I could say.
don't get distracted. Don't tell me what to do on my own show.
I officially love crowd rabbling scenes where poor people throw food at other people. Also, Euron is getting hard while riding a horse, so that's interesting. And I really do think Finger in the Bum should be the episode title this week, if you guys can't think of something better.
Should be the name of Chris's new band.
Oh, there you go.
Finger in the Bum.
Yeah.
You can have Euron as a frontman. He looks like a rock star.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chris can play drums. Podrick has to play bass, I guess.
Why?
Podrick just seems like a bass player.
Oh, okay. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought there was maybe some sort of myth out there about bass players.
Well, I mean, he's used to like things with a thick gauge on them.
Okay.
So.
All right. There you go.
Who'd be the guitarist in the Finger Up the Bum band? Not Jamie. He only has one hand.
I don't know. Braun.
Why is
I just say Braun for
why
everything.
can't it be a girl?
I said who? I didn't
Yeah,
say like.
no, you guys are just like talking about men though.
I'm not talking. I just said I had to have a Jamie one-handed joke in there somewhere.
Arya, and then she can put on different faces all the time.
Love it.
Be
Instead of
entertaining.
costume changes, she
That'd
just
be
changes
cool.
who she is.
Yeah.
She puts on Jimi Hendrix's face, and
She should be the singer, because then she could sing in anybody's voice.
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
That's
Yep.
it.
Sorry, you're degraded to lead guitarist.
Yep.
I like that better.
I do too.
There you go. We have our Westeros band with Chris Nace.
Called Finger in the Bum.
Yeah.
All right.
Cersei doesn't want Valeria or Illyria, whatever it is.
Ilaria.
Already messing up names.
Good job.
Doesn't want her to miss a thing, just like that sweet Aerosmith song. I'm not going to sing it. I know you guys don't like that.
Don't want to close my eyes.
I don't want to fall asleep,
Oh, you're expecting me to
because I
sing.
miss you, baby. Because I'm killing your daughter.
Want you to miss a thing. Yep. I'm surprised she didn't like go full like orange, Clockwork Orange on her and like put that shit in her eyes to keep them wide open.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Have they invented that stuff yet?
I'm sure they could come up with something. I mean, they figured out how to bring a man back to life, you know?
They figured out how to.
They figured out crossbows. I mean, so
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, once you can invent a crossbow, you can invent everything. I
Right.
mean, the
scorpions.
electric car is next.
Question, was that a CGI Jamie butt?
What?
Could be.
A CGI Jamie butt.
I don't want to live.
A CGI Jamie butt.
I do not want to live in a world where we don't get to see real Jamie butt.
God,
You know that's
That's-
true. It might not be his butt.
Son
It
of
might
a
not. I wouldn't say it's a
bitch.
CGI butt.
it's a butt double.
It could be a butt double.
It could be. I don't think so. I think he's got. I'm sure he has a nice butt.
Yeah, I want to see him. Yeah,
Well, we
I want
know-
to see that being a problem.
No.
We know Cersei had a body double when she had to do her walk of shame.
That's a
Yeah.
body double too. I guarantee it. I don't know for sure, but it was cut.
Her?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was. There was a cut between like when she was kissing Jamie
And when she
then
was
when it
getting
switched.
up?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and her head was turned. It looked like the same person that did the body double before.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I never forget a set of boobs.
Like that's on your IMDb credit. Like I'm Lena Headey's new nude model.
That's hilarious. They were intentionally thinking, well, we'll just have this actress do it. We'll have her, Lena Headey. We'll have her do it. And they're like, no, Mike Daffron will know.
He will put it out there on Reddit.
That's right.
Even though he never goes out on Reddit. What's a Reddit?
He'll let the world know.
It is known.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's not her butthole.
Right.
I thought it was kind of odd though. I don't know. It seemed kind of necessary, I guess, but only because you knew that she did a body double before. But I don't know. If you didn't know that, then I guess it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal either way. Thanks for the boobs.
Right.
And the butt.
Thanks for the boobs, HBO. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't care about hiding the fact that she's boinking her brother anymore. Like,
yeah, that's.
I'm the queen.
I do what I want, whatever. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a good idea. That she just got in a bunch of shit for that.
Yeah,
before,
but she blew all those people up.
Yeah, but not all the people are dead of King's Landing.
All those
The
people
old common folk
were cheering, whore, whore, whore. As those people, like, they don't give a shit. They just want to party.
It's the same people that threw shit at Cersei when she was walking down.
Yeah, I mean that's what Jamie says.
The only thing I'm surprised about is that like actual feces and shit didn't get thrown on those people. It was just like it was just rotten food. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, they saved the poop for Joffrey.
They didn't have a budget for poop for some fake poop.
Okay.
That's the way I see it.
Okay. It's gross.
Yeah.
And like at this point, they actually had like somebody like literally saw them. Somebody came to the door with a cute little haircut and it's like, oh, they're boinking, and that's it's insane. They're gonna have to kill her.
Yeah.
At some point, they're gonna have to kill her.
Do we want to talk about the theory of that girl?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the theory is not going to happen unless the timelines are different. Just because of the next on. The next on, there was a scene with Arya on her horse looking at Winterfell.
Okay.
So, everybody, the theory was that the girl who answered the door and saw Jaime and Cersei was going to be Arya.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I think at this point, we're just going to see like theories every week about who Arya is.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
because nobody knows shit.
Yep.
So, I think Arya's Bran.
Yeah, she'd have to do some good acting because he's just like, yeah, I'm Bran. Hey, remember that cool time you got raped?
Oh my god.
You look so pretty.
Yeah, you were hot.
It's like,
Oh my god.
now that I'm the three-eyed raven, I sound more like Hodor, and I have no social skills whatsoever.
Well, when he showed up, I wanted her to just be like, oh, Bran, how's it going? Hey, where's Hodor? About that.
Yeah.
He held the door.
Or when she walked away, like after, he was talking about the rape, she's just like, I gotta go. Oh, okay. I'll just hang out here. Don't worry, I'll crawl back. Don't fucking worry about me. The freeze out here. Cool.
I got no legs.
His arms don't work apparently either.
He's just giving up.
Yeah, because he doesn't even hug her.
I couldn't remember, like, do his arms really not work?
No, his arms work fine.
My theory about Bran being a perv is kind of coming true.
Jesus.
It's like watching his sister,
Yeah.
Well, now he can watch anybody get raped from across time.
That's the only thing he looks at.
Oh.
I need to see better. All I can see is people getting raped. No wonder that three-eyed raven dude was so fucked up.
Oh my god.
These trees messed up.
Sarah hates tree people.
Yeah.
Faces and trees, they're not necessary. You don't need it.
Yeah.
It's not a thing that needs to exist in this world, like
think
that. Like that thing.
Well,
for people who are watching, well, for both people who are listening and people who are watching, because the camera doesn't face that way. I have this candle holder that's kind of part tree, part castle,
Part ugly.
Well, it's all ugly.
Part Red Raven.
It's like a tree castle, but it's got a face in the front of it, and its mouth opens for the drawbridge, and there's like a serpent/dragon type thing coming out of the mouth. I'll
Looks
put
like this.
Wait,
Here, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna get
Looks
it.
like that. She's gonna get it. I guess I'll take a picture of it and put it on the page so everybody knows what I'm
Audio
talking
listeners.
about.
Jeez. But how would they know which trees are the werewood trees if they didn't have faces?
Okay, so we've got So that's what it is.
See?
And this has been in my family for decades. And well, it's not
For decades.
my I guess it used to be my parents. So I took it because I always liked it. Because if you light the candle,
If you put some weed in right here, you can smoke out of his mouth.
I wonder if you
You can
could.
French kiss.
So it's got this red candle holder. So when you light it up, the eyes glow red.
Ooh, red candle holder. It makes sense after you said the eyes glow red.
So, but when I used to do writing, I used to like have this on, that was my thing. So there's that story. This is gonna like be a permanent fixture on the video version of the podcast now that she's put it on here. Just gonna stare right at people.
It looks like Cersei's face when she went down on Jaime. Or that's gonna look like Tien's face.
Who's?
I don't know. Who's that? Who's the sand snake that's gonna die?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it
I
Tien?
don't know her name.
It's something like that.
Do they have names?
Yes.
She's gonna turn into a tree person.
I know Obaro was the one that got killed.
All right, can I move this thing? It's just so god awful.
I guess.
Cersei's like, you want some smoochies?
Yeah, Mike didn't get his scissoring.
I know, no scissoring. Damn it.
Are we still in the Chris Nays minute?
Fuck!
Yes, there's more. So excited.
Jesus.
The Chris Nays Minute's going to take up the whole show.
I know.
That's awesome. There's actually not that much left.
All right, let's do this.
We're just going to, we're going to blow straight through it.
Yeah. Just like Cersei.
Just like Cersei.
Let's see. Talking to Bran is like talking to an old guy who used to do tons of acid. That's barely a joke, but take it as it is.
Okay.
I
I
really
like it.
feel like they robbed us of the grayscale penis explanation.
Yeah.
And add another cunt to the cunt count in
Yep.
Highgarden.
Yeah.
Awesome reveal at the end of the episode. I'll let you guys cover anything I missed. We're already over 2 minutes.
This time we're gonna be 2 hours.
WatchersOnTheCouch.com, bacondays.com/Amazon.
WatchersOnTheCouch.com
Later.
indeed. Later. Baconandnays.com for Chris's podcast, Bacon and Nays. Episode 102 dropped on Monday. 103 drops on Thursday, which should be tomorrow by the time you're listening to this.
100 episodes. Over 100 episodes. Look at those guys just rolling them out.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Making more work for me to put out two podcasts a week.
Sons of guns.
Speaking of other Onyx Edge stuff, do you want to talk about shirts?
We can talk about shirts. Yeah. I could talk about shirts all day long.
If you are a member of the Onyx Edge Studios podcast listener group, or actually if you just go to onyxedgestudios.com, until the end of this week, so by the time you're listening to this, you only have 2 days if you're listening to it the day it comes out. We're going to do a small run on Onyx Edge Studios logo shirts that's going to be hand-printed by Sarah.
That's right. Black t-shirts, 100% cotton, jersey, knit, whatever. I don't know. It's
So
just going to be
fancy.
really soft shirts with one color white ink. It's a nice feel. And
They're soft.
you get to support the brand, the Onyx Edge brand, which is a really freaking cool logo. I don't know who designed it, but, it's just straight up awesome.
And you too can be asked about it when you go to McDonald's to get yourself a fillet of fish.
That's right.
2 people asked me about it when I went to McDonald's.
That's hilarious.
Onyx Edge Studios, what's that? Well, let me tell you.
Like, that's enough. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
So anyway, go to Onyx Edge Studios.
OnyxEdgeStudios.com. Yeah, there's a post on there, and it will be up until Saturday morning when we take it down and we actually order the shirts that we will be printing on.
That's right.
And we might even do some behind-the-scenes recording of the making of the shirts.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You might see your very own shirt get printed here in house.
Yep. Wouldn't that be cool?
But one good thing about this episode is no food got ruined for us from being at the Citadel.
It's true.
This episode.
That's true. Yeah.
Jorah is apparently cured.
Yeah, and he noticed after just poking him, I just gotta poke you with this stick. Let me poke you with this stick.
That's a scientific.
Yeah. And it was only a day after.
I know.
So
that stuff's amazing.
He was only going to give him one day, and they had to leave. So they did all that in one night, and he healed that well.
Yeah. It's that salve, I'm telling you. It's like magic.
Some magic potion, some magic ointment there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and now he's heading for Dragonstone, where he's going to kill Jon Snow to get his dad's sword back.
Yeah. Jon Snow's not going to get his sword back.
That's true.
They're going to lose it.
Oh, no.
You think so?
Yep.
Oh.
Where's my sword?
It's the only thing that kills White Walkers that we have.
Yeah, really.
Notice he didn't mention that.
Well, he also didn't mention, it almost mentioned that, oh yeah, hey, I fucking died and came back to life.
Yeah.
Thanks, Davos.
They already think I'm weird.
Right.
That'd be awesome if Jon Snow was actually a crazy person and Davos was just kind of like his handler, like being a nice guy, like, hey, Daenerys, just play along. He thinks he's a king.
What if instead... I'm sorry. Can I just...
Yeah.
Okay. What if Davos is actually gaslighting... gaslighting, is that right? Is that the right term? Where he's like... basically fooled Jon Snow into thinking he was actually dead, but really he's not. And Davos is actually like crazy. And Jon just fucking believes it.
What if...
Yeah.
What if there is no Davos? What if there's no Daenerys? What if this is all in Jon Snow's mind?
Well,
Ooh.
wow.
This is what happens while he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Because he's thinking there's nothing after he said, but he is still dead. He's in the dead world still.
Wow.
But he died in childbirth.
Oh my god.
But yeah, there's not much else to talk about in the Citadel except that Sam didn't get expelled. So we move on.
And he's going to get kicked out because he has too many late fees.
And he's also going to get...
No money.
Grayscale.
And the Archmaester's like,
just on his dick.
I need you to, recopy this. This is my porn stash. It's falling apart.
Yeah.
The dear penthouse of Westeros.
No, but, I mean, guaranteed with that stuff that he's copying, there's going to be something crazy in there. He's going to find out.
I hope so.
I don't know what.
Well, maybe he planted something in there for him.
Maybe everybody...
That's true. He might have actually given them this stuff. It does need to be copied, but that's not the real reason.
Because you said you can follow instructions and commit things to memory. So
Right.
these might be some good things for you to know. The secret knowledge of the Citadel.
Watch out for those mites. Those paper mites.
Yeah, they'll bite your dick. They like flesh.
Yeah, he's gonna find out something. I don't know what else, like Valerian steel, how to make that. That's the only thing I can think of.
That'd be awesome if that was in there.
Yeah.
But they had dragon glass already, so do they really need Valerian steel? Like, wouldn't that be kind of pointless? Or
is Valerian steel made with... How is Valerian steel made?
They don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody knows.
Now they can't. All they know is that they can melt it down and reforge it, but they don't know how
it was
the
originally
steel is made. Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe dragons have to breathe fire on the metal. Maybe they have to play metal music.
No. Yeah.
Making dragon glass. What was I gonna say?
And Gendry will make it.
I'm still convinced that Gendry is going to come back.
When is Gendry
I've given
coming
up
back?
on it.
Why?
Not me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he would have showed up by now.
I think Gendry's in Valeria right now making weapons.
Yes.
He's the biggest, buffest arms ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Melisandre is going to find him because she's going to Volantis.
Yeah, maybe.
And he's just having a great time with the whores.
And the other people with Grayscale.
And not paying once. Yeah.
Have we seen...
Sam's definitely... I guarantee Jorah's not cured and Sam's going to have Grayscale because of Grayscale handshake.
Well, yeah, it was very, like, handsy. Like, oh, you want to take my hand? Let me give you my other one.
Yeah.
Let me rub it all over your skin. Yeah.
It was such a touching moment when Jorah was able to have human contact again.
Mm-hmm.
And he jizzed in his pants.
And Grayscale came out.
Oh. Check, please.
Gross.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. No, not going there. Never mind.
Would you rather? No, I actually don't have a would you rather.
Driller, jerk off someone with Grayscale. Or get pounded by Podrick.
Podrick. Are you kidding me? Hello. Yeah. That's not really a bad would you rather. I feel like it's pretty obvious.
Well, yeah, but not... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't think that one through very
No,
well.
I didn't.
Would you rather jerk off Jorah or jerk off Littlefinger?
Littlefinger.
Really?
I mean, I don't want Grayscale, so...
We haven't seen Jorah's dick, so I can't answer that question without more information.
Would you rather lick Varys' nub or Grey Worm's nub?
Grey Worm.
Varys.
Theon.
It wasn't an option.
And yeah, well, we found Theon.
Because, I mean, if you really think about it, Varys kind of looks like a penis. So, I mean, it's not that much of a stretch.
You're going to rub his head while you...
Yeah.
You know, because he's bald. And
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Wow.
Just the
As
tip.
a bald person.
You like rub his head and say just the tip.
Oh, God. And he's laughing hysterically.
So I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, we did find great. What is it? What's his name?
Theon.
Theon. We found Theon.
Well,
Yeah.
we didn't find him, but somebody found him.
Yeah.
he's outside art. Oh, did you see the thing on Instagram with so the woman who plays Yara?
Mm-hmm.
I guess somebody sent her like a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Finding Dory, except it's Finding Theon. And it's got Theon in the water. It's hilarious.
Do you see Theon? Can you tell us where Theon is?
We're gonna have. We'll put that in the show notes as well.
Or is that Blue's Clues?
I don't know what
Dorothy.
you're talking
I
about.
think
We're
you're
just
talking-
talking about Blues Clues.
I don't-
We're just talking about Blues Clues.
I thought you were talking about. Never mind. I don't know. But
You know the movie Finding Nemo?
Finding Nemo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Finding Theon.
Finding Theon. Okay.
I
I was thinking Dora the Explorer for some reason.
Did I say Finding Dora?
I was thinking Carmen Sandiego.
Where in the world?
No,
is
come
Carmen
true.
Sandiego?
I was thinking, where's Waldo?
Theon's just wearing a red and white striped shirt all of a sudden.
And somehow he
A
blends in
jaunty
perfectly.
hat.
It's more like Gendry. Where's Gendry?
Yeah.
Where's Waldo?
That's yeah. Where's Waldo is Theon, and where in the world is Carmen Sandiego is Gendry.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we know where he is.
Where in the
though.
world is Gendry?
Yeah, we found him. No. We found Theon.
Where in the world does Carmen Sandiego would more be Melisandre?
I like it.
Okay.
Because she's the red woman.
Yeah.
And she just fucking appears in
Oh.
places.
Yeah.
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 Well, everybody appears in places now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we've only got so many episodes. They gotta keep it moving. So that's why Arya has to show up in Winterfell next episode to kill Littlefinger.
Well, there is a next Dawn as well where Littlefinger pulls out his knife.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Everything happened so fast.
It
in
was
that.
real fast. I paused I kept pausing
Did
and
you?
pausing like 'cause,
Wow.
yeah.
just to see
So
what
I
was
could
going
see.
on. That's cool.
Yep.
Like the only thing
Yeah,
I
wrote 'em
remember,
all down.
I remember Daenerys saying "no more clever plans" or something like that, and then it was just like flashes of shit. It's like,
I'll talk about which ones they are later.
oh, okay, cool.
So, Casterly Rock.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot Caster the Rock.
Yeah, thing happened.
And then a voiceover with Tyrion.
That was
Yeah.
really cool. And then it's
Yeah.
because it looks like he's narrating it really well. He knows exactly what's going to happen. And then it turns out it just wasn't difficult enough. I'm like, what are you talking about? So many people are dying.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the rest of the Lannisters.
Well, Tyrion's like, oh, I made the sewers and stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I used to play with turtles down there. And then Grey Worm shows up. There's some giant turtles over here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep. They're on there coming out of the Shells tour.
Yeah. And Grey Worm Sean Connery.
Ooh.
What would that sound like?
Where are they? Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Welcome to Casterly Rock.
Welcome to Casterly Rock.
I wish when Grey Worm went in and they found his fuck room, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They found that
That was
bathroom.
it.
Grey Worm should get on the radio. Yeah, this is Leader Grey Worm. We have penetrated Tyrion's shithole. Giggity.
Oh, my God.
You know, sewers. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's the master of the shitholes.
That's right. He is. 2 holes. One for shit, one for ale.
Yay! Call back, call back. Just like this whole season is. It's game of callbacks.
Right.
That's season
Hey, you remember in season 1 when I said, you know, snarks and grumpkins and that? And then dude, there's so many lines that are just callbacks for like season 1.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then, we just had a callback to our very first episode, so can't beat it.
I don't think that was the first episode.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
I think so.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm pretty sure Don't Pour Ale in Your Shithole is our very first episode.
That's awesome.
Awesome. All right.
So yeah, it turns out the Lannisters are gone because they're going after Highgarden.
Those tricky Lannisters. Oh, that's what I thought like Grey Worm's face looked like. It's like, oh, those dang Lannisters. Because then he looks at and Euron just burns the
just
shit.
fucking there already.
Yeah. What
Yep. He's on the Baelish Highway in the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it takes a long time to march an army from Dragonstone to Casterly Rock.
Yeah.
So, okay, I will give it that maybe like a couple weeks have gone by since.
Yeah. It's just odd just because of, the way the scenes go. You know, you'd have to take a really long time to show actual time passing,
Mm-hmm.
I would think so. I don't think there'd be a really good way to, and it would just be boring.
Mm-hmm.
Just be showing time. Oh, hey, time passed. Or
Right. Yeah.
well, at the bottom of the screen 3 weeks later.
Well, I mean, I guess the entire fact that we start the show with Jon Snow showing up at Dragonstone, obviously weeks would have had to have gone by.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe not weeks, but like a decent amount of time to march. To row your snow.
No, Euron has made motorboats.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Such bullshit, him and his ships.
And then he's going to motorboat Cersei.
That's right.
After the wars.
Yeah. In her bum.
Yeah, but it's
finger
gonna
up
be a bum double.
Mm-hmm.
Bum body double. It's not gonna really be Cersei's bum.
I think it's a bad idea for Euron to take Cersei's word for it. It's like, oh yeah, after the wars won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Like, and he's just saying it out loud in front of people.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, I basically brought these women here so I can bang you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Riding in on his horse. Yes, it's me, Euron. I'm the greatest. I've come to bang your queen.
What happened to Yara? Like, what happened to her? Because we didn't see her after she got basically dragged through the streets.
No, we did. When he was leaving and she was going with him.
Oh, okay.
And just going with him when they're walking out. Yeah.
I missed that.
She is his prisoner.
Okay.
His gift to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's going to do his sister.
That's creepy.
He's
That's
like,
not
I gotta
his
practice.
sister. It's
his niece. His
'cause- oh, yeah, his niece.
Still
That's right.
gross.
Yeah.
How related can you be before it's not gross? Let us know in the comments.
Is it gross if Euron and Yara? Or is it gross if Jon and Daenerys?
Yeah.
It's all gross.
Both are equally gross. It's the same separation.
Okay.
Oh, it is. That's right. Wow.
Yeah, I know, but just with the people, like, does it matter the actual person if they're better looking,
I think it matters the willingness of the individuals, like if
Okay,
they actually want to participate.
Not
or not.
in this show.
Yeah. I think that's a factor there too.
Oh, when Cersei had them down in that dungeon, I thought for sure the mountain was going to crush a skull.
Yeah, I thought so too. Mm-hmm. But nope, just smoochies.
Just smoochies.
Yeah,
Smoochies of death.
You can still talk when you have that in your mouth. If you have like a piece of cloth in your mouth, you can still talk.
Let's try it.
Okay. Here, I'll put my pen in my mouth.
Okay.
Hey, it still works, right?
Huh? What?
Yeah, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Hear me say cunt?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
Add
clear.
one to the cunt count.
Yep.
Let me wipe my pen off.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah. She just doesn't know how to talk through gags.
I get it. But
I would think with all of her years of practice, she would know by now. Like she'd know better. Safe words, right?
Her face is real awkward.
Yeah. Right.
He's like, like what? This is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, as a total aside, back at when they land on Dragonstone, Davos trying to chat up Missandei, and she wasn't having any of it.
Yeah.
Oh, here it's nice there, huh? Want to bang?
Oh.
She's like, I'm not into dudes with dicks.
I only like to be fingered by guys with fingers.
Yeah.
That's a great worm joke. That callback to last episode.
No, I get it. It's good.
No, see, well, that's funny. You see why that joke is funny? Is because
So, yeah. So back to Highgarden. Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you have something?
we go to Winterfell. Talk about Winterfell.
Didn't we talk about Winterfell?
Not really.
Yeah.
All
not
right,
too
let's
much.
talk more about Winterfell.
So, can Littlefinger warg as well?
Can he do what?
I think Littlefinger can warg
Why would you think
just
that?
by what he said to Sansa.
Did you say warg?
Warg,
Yeah.
What is
like Green Sea, like
Warg
what
is-
Bran can do.
Where they can go into another creature.
Oh, I thought for a minute I forgot how to speak English and I didn't know what you guys were saying.
And that's how Littlefinger knows so much stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good theory.
Wow.
I don't know. No, I don't really think so, but it was just odd, like what he said to her.
Yeah, it was almost mimicked by what Bran said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I see everything.
It was really interesting. I think he's obviously somebody that plots everything and thinks of all possible scenarios in his mind, as much as his imagination would let him, think of those things. But I don't think he has any magic powers or anything like that.
I don't know.
I think he's just very creative.
He's going to turn out to be the hero of the whole thing.
Yeah, because
Right.
Bran is just like, I hate the world. Shit's fucked, man. That's what he's kind of like.
Is that what he's saying?
Yep.
He's more like, I need to get ready. Having some pants would be nice. I've been dragged through the snow for...
I like how he took a really long time to try to explain it to Sansa. Mm-hmm. And like, all right, well, explain it to me. Well, it's hard to explain. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll try. And he just says like two things and that's it. Like,
says the same thing over again.
you won't understand.
It's hard for me to see. I'm trying to see now.
Your mind is like a wall. And it needs to be brought down, man.
Sansa, the truth is out there. You just have to look it up, man. It's all there.
You're looking at the wrong ravens, man.
Oh my god.
That's fake news.
Fucking Septa Baelor was an inside job.
Oh, man. Yeah.
How does Sansa know as much about, like, all this military bullshit as she knows?
I thought
like,
the same thing.
Because she's walking through and she's like, shouldn't that armor have leather on it? And I'm like, you were raised as a lady who basically, like, embroidered. You know? Like, that's what they taught you how to do. Like, how do you know about this?
There could be reasons for that, but I thought it was...
I mean, I would figure as somebody from the north, you would be aware of cold.
Yeah, but wouldn't they know? Aren't those guys from the north, too? Like, are they just...
I think they're from the Erie.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, I don't think there's very many Winterfell people in Winterfell right now.
Well,
I think it still gets cold in the Erie, though. Cold enough. Or what if you're in the Erie, but you might have to march north, so you'd still want to know how to make cold armor.
Yeah.
Armor for the cold.
Yeah.
I think the only purpose is to show that Sansa's capable at this point.
Yeah.
And now she's not going to be. Good job. You just turned her into Reek.
Oh.
She's going to kill Bran!
Oh, my God.
Man.
Seeing things you shouldn't be seeing.
Wonder how many more pervy things he's going to see.
All of them. Name it.
Oh, I wonder if he knows about Arya and the face changing and all that.
Yeah, obviously.
He can only see bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But he has to see better. He has to learn how to see better, yeah.
I had to actually go back and watch that scene because I thought maybe he didn't actually see her like getting raped or whatever. You know, maybe he was just talking about, oh, you look beautiful and stuff. And I watched it again and I was like, oh, yeah, he definitely was referencing and knew what happened to her. So, yeah. So he can see all of that. Awkward.
So we bring back the Hall of Stupid Faces, and Bran is our 2-time winner.
Yes. Good old Bran.
Although maybe not as stupid as Jaime.
Oh, well, Jaime just got served.
Jaime got served, but like I'm talking about like his whole thing. It's like you think like he's had all this character development over the course of this show, and then once he's back together with Cersei, it's just shitty Jaime again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, just like Theon, you know.
Everyone's regressing.
Yeah. Now Arya's going to regress. You know, she saw Nymeria.
Yeah.
That is
going to see her family. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Ned Stark
Bran's
gets up.
like, remember that time you got stabbed? He's just going to tell everybody all these really shittiest things about him. Everybody in the wall is probably fucking crying right now. Like, no one's doing anything at the wall. It's like, oh my God, Bran told me so many bad things about myself.
Holy shit.
But everybody just keeps regressing. Ned Stark gets up, puts his head back on. It's like,
Arya puts Ned's face on.
Oh, wow.
Hey kids, I'm back.
holy shit. That would be cool. I'm going to say it right now. I hope they do that.
She just puts it on and then she's just in the tunnels and, you know, whatever that place called where they have all the cemetery statues or whatever. Yeah. She's just walking around down there, creeping around till someone comes down.
For no reason, just to spook somebody.
That's who Baelish is going to try to kill with this knife. He's like, fucking Ned Stark's back from the dead. Stab him. Stab him with my Valerian knife.
Right.
All the Starks come back from the dead. Except Rickon.
Oh.
Oh, and Rob.
Eh.
Oh.
But Rob's wife. Oh.
No.
Rob's wife's baby.
Oh.
Rob's mommy.
Oh.
Fuck her.
No comment.
I'm not a fan of her, so I don't care.
Yeah. Chalk and Hagar will be Ned, and Arya will be Rickon.
Okay.
And then when the show ends, it's just a sitcom called Meet the Starks.
Oh man.
So, but yeah, well, let's
Oh, wait.
What?
Did we talk about High Garden?
That's what I was going to get back to.
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to wrap it up.
I do, but that's why I wanted to get back to High Garden.
Okay.
So we finally see the end of Lady Olenna as the Lannister forces capture High Garden and get all the money so they can pay back the Iron Bank.
Yeah. I'll just stay a fortnight. I'll take care of it.
I'll get all your money.
We got all the money. We got all the food.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she gets poisoned. I mean, I guess Jaime's not a total dick. He gave her a poison that didn't hurt. Things like that. But
yeah, he's not a total dick because Cersei wanted to do way worse to her, and he's like, I talked her out of that. And here's this. It's no pain.
Unless Cersei didn't really say any of that.
Right.
He's just being sadistic.
Runs in the family.
He's just fucking with her.
Yeah.
And she said this and that. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
Man, she fucking tears into him with the whole thing about, like, she knows that Joffrey's his son and things like that. And then she, like, fucking drops the hammer that she's the one that killed him and it wasn't fucking Tyrion and Sansa.
yeah. But she did it right after she chugged that poison. Like, she just chugged that shit down.
Well, yeah.
Like, she was like, hey,
She knew
by
it was
the
coming
way.
anyway.
Yeah, well, I think she did it too because just in case, she didn't want to tell him and then take the poison, or, maybe if she told him before she took the poison, Jaime would be like, oh, well, here's my widow's wail sword and your widow, bing.
Yeah.
Stab you with that pointy end.
Technically, he still could have stabbed her with the
Yeah, he could have. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that's
he was
true.
shocked. I think he was absolutely shocked, though.
Fucking best death scene in the show, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It was such a great scene.
She went out on a high
Did
note.
she die?
I like it.
Did she, was she just sitting
Stop
there
it.
dying?
Just stop it. Yes. Yes, she's dead.
She's not.
Lady Olenna comes back.
We didn't see her die on screen.
No, I was wondering, if she was just sitting there dead, because, her face was kind of still at the end. That's what I meant.
Nah, she was just sitting in the
Yeah,
chair.
just sitting there.
Okay, I was just curious.
Braun comes in and saves her.
Yeah.
Braun just saves everybody.
I always liked you.
You're a nice old cunt.
Yeah.
Now I got to go save my poison boob girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to do something, right? They're not going to just put him in the beginning credits for a 4-second shot.
Nah.
I guess I could.
Yeah.
Oh. I need more Bronn.
I think we'll
in my
see
Game of
more of
Thrones.
them because there's going to be another battle later this season. We know that much at least.
Oh, you think they're going to do the King's Landing battle this season?
I don't know if it's going to be King's Landing, but it'll be somewhere. Because in some of the trailers, I think Jaime is riding on a horse with a spear or something. Mm-hmm. And then lance, is that what that's called?
Is it a...
It's a little pointy thing. It's long. A long stick. We'll just say a long stick.
A long stick could either be a spear or a lance.
Okay, so a lance is yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
A lance is a thing. That's what you use for jousting.
Yes. Okay. Something similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't know who he's riding towards, but he looks focused.
Just gonna
Okay.
joust Jon Snow.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Very well could be.
And then a dragon's going to come up and swoop up Jon Snow in the last minute.
And be like, Daddy!
Yeah. Daenerys is like, oh yeah, named it after my brothers. Oh yeah, just like my dad.
Right.
Huh? Oh, we'll tell you about it later this season.
Later this season. You mean winter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to break down the previews for
Sure.
next episode?
So we see Cersei. We talked about that. And she was on the map. I don't remember what she was talking about. But she's with the guy from the Iron Bank.
She wants to control the world.
Control the
like that.
world. Dany lost her allies and no more clever plans.
She's going to be a dragon.
Well, at the very end, shows her riding a dragon.
Oh, I just saw the dragon. I didn't see her on it.
Well, if you pause it, you guess you can't see 100%, but it looks like it's her. It looks like there's white hair.
Okay.
Yeah, on a giant dragon.
Are you sure it's not... Are you sure it's not Tyrion dressed up as Daenerys? Just so you can ride a dragon.
What do you think of my look? I'm going to be on the next season of Transparent on Amazon.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, when you see a quick shot of Bronn and Jaime by some wagons on the road, I'm thinking it's the wagons that are bringing all the gold back. There's 2 shots of that. So, I don't know. It looks like Old West style. So, who's going to be robbing our carriages with all our gold?
Right.
The Brotherhood without banners.
They would have to go a long way south and then go all the way back up.
Dude, who cares? It's Game of Thrones. They
Unless they split up.
Rob Stark
Yeah.
from the grave.
Jesus.
I came to finish you.
Yeah. I don't know if there is somebody that's going to rob him, but I could see that happening. But I want to know who would do that.
Euron.
Euron's just everywhere. He put wheels on his ships.
He's like, I like money.
Just put some wheels on my ships.
Got
They
land
go anywhere.
boats.
They're all terrain.
Oh my god.
They're hover boats. Look, I pressed this button.
In case you didn't notice, I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And we see Baelish with his dagger. And I'm pretty sure it's Baelish because it looks like the rings that he wears.
Okay.
And it's his dagger, and I think he still has that dagger.
Okay.
That was used in the first season.
To try to kill Bran.
Yes. Correctamundo.
Do you
And
think he's going to try to kill Bran again?
Oh shit.
they could. Maybe let's kill Arya. Why would we want to kill Arya?
Do they even know Arya's Arya's coming back though, right?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
Would he have a reason to kill Arya? Maybe they get in a little scuffle.
I don't know.
She's like, watch me Wata dance. And she just dances, puts in some sweet grooves.
Like, she'd have to. She could totally kick his ass, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
All right.
Especially if she has a sword. Distance.
And
Dagger
and
versus
closes
sword.
your eyes. Yeah.
Stick him with the pointy end. Right?
Okay.
She better be able fucking to.
Well, we don't really know what Baelish is capable of fighting wise because he hasn't done any fighting. So we assume he can't fight.
Well, we at least and we at least know Arya definitely can.
Mm-hmm.
She knows how to dance.
Like, he does put
And
he did put a knife up to Ned Stark's throat from behind.
Yeah.
So
all she'd have to do is change her faces,
It's true.
distract him. Just be like, nope, look at me now.
Well, I'm Sansa now. Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm Santa now. You want to do something to me? Would you like me?
would you fuck me?
Yeah.
I'd fuck me.
Wow.
Okay.
We made that weird, so let's move on.
Yeah.
That's usually the perfect time. Jon Snow lighting a fire and then going through a cave with Daenerys and Missandei,
Okay.
because I can see her hair, her shadow of her hair, gorgeous, beautiful hair, with all the rest, gorgeous, beautiful body.
Who's that?
The sun.
Missandei.
Okay, you see a shadow like Pod hitting the ground, and I think that goes on with Brienne like chopping at something.
Mm-hmm.
That could just be them practicing fighting, but I don't. Who knows? Maybe like Baelish, or they could be. I don't know.
Oh, somebody needs to kill Baelish.
Theon pulling a boat ashore, so I guess he's going to make it to Dragonstone.
Mm-hmm.
Arya arriving at Winterfell. Sansa reading some papers,
Okay.
and that's it. And then
just got
Daenerys
this-
riding a dragon.
I just got this great porn from Sam Tarly.
I don't know. She had some papers spread out just like I do with my notes, and she might not even be looking at them. She might just be like kind of
She's like,
grieving because she's kind of
She's pretending to do office work to kind of like avoid talking to her brother.
Yeah.
I never learned how to read.
or she's trying to discover. Did I ever tell anybody about like me getting raped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
How does he know that?
Wow.
You'd think she'd even stay a little longer. I understand it's extremely traumatic. But especially with it being traumatic, you'd think you wouldn't walk away. You'd be like, tell me, or I'll kill you. Tell me how things are. How do you see this?
She's just so freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
People are weird.
I'm freaked out by Euron. And how fast he can travel with his ships.
Yeah.
So,
You should
And his
be.
horse boners.
yes.
So wrong.
Horse boners.
His horse boners are wrong. He doesn't want to be right. Finger up horse bone.
How do you guys think Jamie took that as far, like, do you think Jamie now, after learning that Olenna killed his son. Mm-hmm. Do you think like he's broken or? Mm-hmm. You know, like, is he thinking like, oh, Cersei was right. I should have had her, hung up and strung up and tortured. Or is he like, oh, fucking Cersei's crazy, or damn, my brother didn't do it. I miss him.
That's what I think it might be.
That's probably more likely too. I think he's going to have a stronger connection with Tyrion, but he did kill Daddy.
Yeah, but Daddy did maneuver. Daddy and Cersei did maneuver to get Tyrion killed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Tywin said that he wasn't gonna wasn't going to kill him. He was gonna have him take the black. But
yeah. And I think Jaime would care more about letting him free, and then Tyrion killing Tywin, more than Tywin actually being killed by Tyrion. Mm-hmm. It was that he set him free. And then he ended up killing Tywin.
So you think he blames himself for that?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think he really cared for his dad anyway. Mm-hmm. I don't think either of them did.
Okay, so in that case, if that is true, then probably it is like he's probably gonna feel sorry for how Tyrion was treated during that time, like feel bad and remorseful about that. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, his son has been dead for how long now? Mm-hmm. And he's probably already, I mean, not over it, but, it's
been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks at least. So, I don't know. He's probably still mourning the death of, what's his name?
Tommen?
Tommen, yeah.
No, he didn't like that one. Tom was a puss. Never liked him anyway.
He was a total Sir Pounce.
Oh my god.
I think. Well, I'm wondering if he'll end up at Dragonstone too, or at least with Daenerys and Jon Snow, because he's got a Valyrian steel sword.
Hmm.
You think Jaime's gonna end up at Dragonstone?
I mean, well, either that or somebody else is gonna end up with his sword.
Okay. I wonder how much the swords really are going to play into it at all.
Well, you need some kind of weapon to kill
dragon glass.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But I guess it'd be why do they point out the fact that it was Valyrian steel? If
maybe he makes his way up to Winterfell, and the White Walkers have already come through the wall, and they're already past. They're making their way down south.
Just sidestepping the wall.
I'd be interested in him going to Winterfell and coming across Bran again.
Oh, yeah. Serious.
Oh, remember me from the first episode? I'm going to warg into you and make you the new Hodor. And then I'm going to have you kill White Walkers for me.
Anybody he hates, he makes him into Hodors.
Oh.
Too many Hodors. Too many Hodors.
But then all the Hodors die and then become White Walkers.
Oh no.
Hodor.
Do you think we'll see White Walker Hodor by the end of the
It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
I think there's a very good chance.
It's probably next season though.
Yeah, probably. I guess, it depends on how they end the season. If the White Walkers breach the wall by the end of the season. We're a little less than halfway through. Yeah. By the middle of next episode, we will be halfway through.
Well, with the trailers, we know there is going to be some type of fight up at the wall.
Or beyond it, yeah.
Yeah, we're beyond it. Or to the side of it.
It's like, I showed right. Sarah I showed Sarah the map where it's frozen over now. So.
Almost like it.
All right, well, I guess that's going to do it. Let's see. What questions did we have for the audience? I asked them something.
You did?
Yeah.
When?
Like 20 minutes ago or something
on Facebook
like that.
Or something?
What? No, while we were talking on the show. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments.
Well, voice over it later. Add it in later.
Do you think we're going to see White Walker Hodor? Do you think Bran should make Jaime the new Hodor? Let us know in the comments what you think.
But do you think? Sorry, do back to Jaime real quick because I'm curious. Do you think that makes him closer or farther away with Cersei, like emotionally?
Oh, emotionally, I think. I don't know. I could see him resenting Cersei because Cersei was so adamant about Tyrion being the one doing it that it blinded it blinded them to true justice of getting rid of Olenna. So,
All right.
we'll see.
Too much poison going around.
Yeah, we'll have to see
Too
what
many
happens.
poisons. Too many smoochies.
I guess we'll find out if Jaime makes it back to... I guess he probably won't make it back to King's Landing next episode if he's getting robbed on the road. But
I think Ilaria is going to get free somehow after her daughter dies, but she's going to get free and she's going to kill the mountain.
No.
She's going to kill the mountain.
No.
And no one is going to enjoy that scene. It's going to
Really?
suck.
Why?
I don't know.
You think do you think she's gonna rip his like mask off or something? And
No, because everybody wants Clegane Bowl.
they want what?
They want the Clegane Bowl.
I feel like I'm not speaking English again. I don't understand what you're saying.
They want Sandor to fight. They want the Hound to fight the Mountain.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I just think Ilaria is going to survive
Okay,
and somehow break free.
maybe she will.
I want to break free.
Maybe Arya will be down there and break her free.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Even though she's up at Winterfell. Maybe she'd be two places at once.
Oh shit! She figured out how to be Bran.
Maybe one of the Aryas is Jaqen H'ghar.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe Arya is Bran.
Maybe.
Maybe Jaqen H'ghar is Nymeria. Can you put on a wolf's face?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe once you become no one, you become everyone.
Yeah.
So, like, all the faceless people are really the same person.
Like
So-
I put in the predictions, you know? Well, I guess that's not put on a face. Yeah, I was talking about Bran. Bran working into Sir Pounce and then shitting in Jaime's mouth when he's sleeping. And he wargs into a spider, a very venomous spider, and bites Cersei. And she's in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Jaime puts her out of her misery with a widow's wail.
Which was the prophecy anyway.
And he becomes king.
It's all in the prophecy.
Everyone, the last part of my prediction this episode did, because I thought Jaime was going to be king, and then he was going to sell his hand on like Westeros eBay for money.
The hand of the king.
Yeah, under the description, the hand of the king.
Oh my god.
And people want to buy the hand of the king,
That's amazing.
and he uses that money to pay back the Iron Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I could have seen that happen. Euron invents the internet.
Yes. I can see that. Could you see my Tyrion and Bobino changing places?
Who?
He's the actor that played Tyrion in the play.
Oh.
Yeah, that was part of my prediction. They switch places. Nobody notices for quite a while. Then they let everybody in on the little secret, and they have a much needed good laugh.
Yeah. It's like the Prince and the Pauper.
At the end of the day.
But with a laugh at the end.
At the end of the day, Game of Thrones is just an elaborate comedy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so is this show. And this show is going to wrap it up for another week. So, thank you for listening. Until next time, I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Pickerel.
I'm Mike Daffern. Keep on brooding.
And don't get your dick bit off.
No, what?
Oh,
This is the wrong show.
No, you were talking about paper mites biting your dick off.
Oh, right.
Just thought I'd
Don't get grayscale in your dick.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't let anything happen to your dick.
Don't kiss any strangers either.
And now our dick watch has ended. Until next week.
Shut up.